the 15 feet rule method of the hidden Yamashita treasure. In the previous video, we have discussed about the average depth of a buried Yamashita treasure. This is actually a follow-up of that video, which is all about a 15 feet rule method. It is a simple method by a fellow treasure hunter that some of you may want to follow. He is actually a treasure hunter who loves to rely too much on his metal detector. He has this huge and old metal detector made from Germany. Since it's too old, the company that manufactured it no longer produces such type of model. But what really makes his equipment quite interesting is that it can penetrate the ground down to 15 feet deep with very good accuracy. Now, he has this strong belief that most of the treasure deposits hidden by the Japanese Imperial Army are at a depth of only 3 to 15 feet deep. In the previous video, we have already covered that most of the Japanese Imperial Army were hardly pursued by the Allied forces. At this kind of situation, they really do not have enough time to dig for an insane amount of depths. Thus, according to my fellow treasure hunter, they often limit the depths of their diggings down up to 15 feet. Hence, he named his method as the 15 feet rule method. Whenever they have a project to excavate, his team strictly follow his 15 feet rule method. Once he located a certain spot to dig through his reliable metal detector, combined with the signs and markings, they will dig it down to 15 feet. If it happens that they uncovered nothing, then they will stop and cover back the hole that they dug. Then, they will just search for another different spot to dig again, down to 15 feet. So, are they able to recover a certain Yamashita treasure deposit through his 15 feet rule method? The answer is, interestingly, yes. They recovered a small treasure deposit near an old trail, which composed of gold bars, stored inside a metallic container. My opinion about his method is that, by limiting their diggings down to 15 feet only, they can actually work on many different projects in short amount of time span. Thus, they have higher chances of recovering treasure deposits that are buried at shallow depths. His method is actually good for amateur treasure hunters. It's because amateur treasure hunters going for large volume of treasure deposits involves a lot of risks, and there is a very high chance that they are going to dig the wrong spot. But through his 15 feet rule method, amateur treasure hunters can work on multiple projects or locations, with the chance of being able to hit a certain treasure deposit spot. Overall, I do recommend this method, especially to all amateur treasure hunters. However, you will need a reliable metal detector, and at least some basic knowledge in interpreting Yamashita treasure signs. Did you enjoy watching my video? If yes, and if you are new to my channel, then you may want to subscribe, like this video, and hit the small notification bell icon. By subscribing and hitting the bell icon, you will receive alerts or notifications about my new published videos. If you want a reading material about treasure hunting, then you may want to visit my blogging website at treasurehunt.club. Thank you very much for watching, and happy treasure hunting.